Okay. Today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup with you guys because it's been a minute. Specifically the makeup I was wearing in the Coast Dailies. Hey guys, hey guys, what's up? Good morning guys, what's up? Figured it'd be fun to show you, but I'm just gonna jump in. Lately I have been like really just trying to hammer down the whole skincare thing. I feel like my skin went through it this winter. Pretty strict regimen when it comes to starting out like my face. So I'm gonna start with the serum. This is the one I've been using. It's the Bare Minerals Brilliant Future Serum. I'm gonna back it up with the Sage Natural Wellness Skin Quench. Okay, Larissa, I made her smell this and she hated it, but I think I like predisposed her to hating it because I was telling her about how when I first bought the Sage moisturizer or whatever, we were like running low, we were in the mall and I just like grabbed it when I was with her and I was like, oh, like this sounds good. My skin could use some quenching. So I brought it back and I've been using it for a while. And then the other day I was putting it on while we were talking and I was like, dude, this is gonna be really weird, but it smells like the pad thai I ate in Thailand. And she was just like really, okay, this is really creepy. I can see this in the reflection of the mirror. You ready? Do you guys see this balloon just like floating? That is so freaking creepy. What the hell? Why is it going up now that I've called it out? Ew, is it coming here? Weird. As I was saying, this smells like pad thai that I had in Thailand, which sounds like a really weird thing that you'd want to put on your face. I would recommend this stuff, but it kind of smells like really fresh coriander on top of peanut pad thai. And you rub it on your face. I have to take 63 steps left in this hour. Nicely done. This get ready with me is becoming very interesting. I'm gonna next just moisturize my lips. My heart rate just went up high. Whew. Sometimes I'll switch back and forth between these two lip moisturizers. Right now I'm just putting Vaseline on my lips. Sometimes I also use the Bite. So this is what it looks like. Just like a lip chat. I also have their lavender lip mask, but it's in my purse. I'll kind of like toss back and forth between the two, or sometimes if I feel like I just want to be extra marinated, I put on both. This, when I was getting the pad thai face moisturizer, I picked up the Sage Natural Wellness Yoga Transitional Mist. Now this is not like a setting spray at all, but you best believe I use it like one. It's like supposed to help you transition from one thing to the next, or like into yoga and out of yoga, but it's just like really refreshing. It's lavender. To be honest, I feel like all setting sprays are really just water with, you know, scent. So I could be probably totally wrong about that, but it just, to me, it makes sense in my mind. So I use it as like a setting spray and a transition spray and all the sprays. So I've been trying to limit the amount of foundation I wear, just because I want to like get my skin to a good place for the summertime. I feel like if I start the summer with nice skin, I'll be able to wear less makeup throughout the summer than if I just like go into it, you know, doing as heavy makeup as I was wearing in the winter. I'm just gonna go straight to concealer. I've been using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer and putting this on, and then if I notice there's any spots afterwards where I'm like really scarred or anything, or just something that's like a little off, I'll go back in a little bit with foundation. Also, I feel like I've officially just ditched the whole beauty blender thing. I just don't like sponges, so I feel like after like 2 weeks of using a beauty blender, I'm always prone to wanting a new one because my old one feels dirty, and I know I can clean it, but it just like, mine gets so, I don't know, there's something about it. So I'm back to stippling, which I feel like I discovered stippling brushes or like buffer brushes in like grade 9, so I feel like I'm like back to my high school ways right now, but it's very comforting. Sick of wasting sponges. So I recently went to the drugstore here in Canada. It's called Shoppers Drug Mart, but I walked in and I was basically like, listen, I need a cream based product for my brows, but I need it to be cruelty free. And they pointed me to this. It's the Lise Watier. I have nothing else from Lise Watier, so I wasn't really sure what I was getting myself into when I purchased it, but this thing has been my latest obsession. So I'm pretty sure it's actually a cream eyeshadow, but you can use it you know, for your brows too. Now I've smudged out my color, so that is super unhelpful. But I basically just asked for like an ashy toned brown. I've obviously dug a pretty deep way in, but I just put it on like a angled brush and put it on my brows and just kind of like sculpt mold them. My brows are, I feel like, a struggle, but as long as I can get them to look semi-similar or related, I feel like it's a good day. It's really hard to do your brows in a mirror that's really far away. Okay, I'm not about to try this. There we go. Improvise. Most of the times when I'm slapping on my brows, I feel like I just like get to a point where you start off with the best of intentions and you're just like, okay, I'm about to kill this. I'm about to shape my brows like they've never been shaped before. And then halfway through the process, you're just kind of like, I'm over this. I really just want to be done. So you know, I feel like I have a couple shortcuts that I just start taking, and then my brows don't really look that great, but I'm also kind of just like ready to be okay with that. I like originated making the most cringy makeup tutorials on YouTube ever, having no idea what I was doing with like Wet n Wild palettes, and in all reality, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's been interesting just learning what I'm good at and what I'm not maybe as much of an expert in, but I'm okay with that. And I feel like my makeup is exactly that. I found a process that works for me, and I just kind of stick to it. Okay, so anyways, I feel like I've been blabbering a lot, but my brows are done. If you've watched any of my prior makeup videos, I'm still using the same palette. Like I really need to change some things up pretty soon. But anyway, I think that it's just partly because I am very attached, if you will, to the name. It's Latte, and this is the color I've been using in my crease for like ever. It's from the Tartelette palette Toasted. I've been using this since last summer, probably a gross thing to admit. I don't know if you're supposed to get rid of palettes before that, but this palette ain't done yet. If I'm going out at night, I'll put like more darker colors into the crease, but if it's just a daytime look, I'm just kind of, Latte is all I really need. And then I go in with this NARS palette. It's in Ignited, and I use this color. There's like no name to it or anything, but I put that on the same blending brush, and I honestly go back into what I just did, but I feel like this just helps blend out, you know, any kind of like harsh going from like my skin tone to that orange. I feel like it just helps like blend it back into my skin tone a bit more. It makes it look a little softer, you know? Like I mentioned, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is sometimes optional. I don't do this like necessarily every single day, but lately I've been going back in and taking like a shimmery color, like Simmer here, and just taking like a little bit of that on a brush and just putting it on my lid so that my lid isn't naked, you know? I don't do this every day though, because I feel like it does really warm up like the whole look. So if I'm wearing any kind of blue tones that day, I try to simmer it down, if you will, which is funny because this color is called Simmer. Let's put a little bit of Latte underneath my eye too. Okay, so now I feel like we get to the fun part. Honestly, eyes are cool, but I've been really into contouring and like highlighting lately. I just feel like it's a really nice, especially in the summer, it's a nice time to play with highlights and stuff because you can get really dewy. And I like my makeup to look super dewy in the summer in particular. So I'm going to touch up a little bit more with the concealer just under my eyes. I feel like this also helps just like clean up the line of eyeshadow, you know? Trying to get my skin to a really good place, but okay, that's better. You might be able to see it more. I have just like redness and rashing on the side of my cheeks. It's something I've had since I was like a little kid. You can see, it might not show up that well on camera, but it's pretty blotchy and like textured, and I have it on both sides of my cheeks. Overall, I'm making an effort, or conscious, I guess I'm just like telling my future self watching this to not make this a habit every day, because I feel like I really just want that place to heal, you know? And it's not gonna be able to do that if I keep covering it up. Wow, I made that way too dark. Okay, I haven't been wearing or like setting my foundation or concealer lately because I've noticed it was actually back in Iceland. When I was putting on my makeup, it was just getting so cakey. I've been using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. It smells like chocolate. I just noticed too, I never told you guys, I was using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation for when I do cover up a little bit. So I'm just gonna go in basically where I did the foundation, just contour my face. I mean, it's funny that I said I don't set my foundation or anything, because realistically, with the amount of bronzer I put on my face, I pretty much just set my face. I've been like moving around exactly what highlight I use. Sometimes I use the Buxom Divine Goddess. Now I like this one not just because it's cream based, but also because the names of it are Venus, Luna, and Athena, and I don't know. This is just like, this whole palette is a mood. But I also have been using the Urban Decay. You guys know about this, again, if you've watched any of my makeup videos ever before. The Urban Decay Basquiat palette, that's the highlight I've been using forever. Lately, I've just been either putting it on with my fingers, put it on with a brush, put it on with just like whatever's in my general reach. So today I'm just gonna use my fingers and put it on. To finish off the eyes and then finish off the lips, I usually jump in with mascara. Lately, I've been using the Lashtopia Mega Volume Mineral Based Mascara. Honestly, I've been using it and I haven't even really, like, I just pulled it out of my drawer and started using it and I didn't even notice, like, the packaging is so discreet. Sometimes I'll curl my lashes, most times I won't. Usually too lazy or I forget by the time I've already started. Comment below, I want to know what kind of like music you guys have been into lately, because I've realized that the whole time that I'm like filming and I'm not talking, that I really want to put music on in the background, but I just don't know. I don't know what my mood is. I don't know who I want to, oh, I do know what my mood is. Play Kalyn, Free Spirit.
Playing the album Free Spirit on Spotify.
That has been a mood. The end of the year where you get like your Spotify roundup and it tells you who you've listened to the most. I already just know 2019 is gonna tell me I listened to Kalyn the most. As I wait for that first coat to dry, I usually go back in with my lips. Now, I've been obsessed. I followed the trend, guys. I followed the trend. My two favorite summer, in particular, colors are One Wish. So this is the one we're gonna put on today. But this one was my favorite for like all of spring. It was Bunny, I believe, and it's part of like the Cocoa collection. I feel like it also goes really well with the warmer eye colors and stuff, and it's just like a nice, pretty go-to color for summer. So to finish off, I'm gonna go in with the Basquiat palette and just use that highlight color, the go-to, the Orig, and put it just in like my inner tear duct just to brighten up that area. And because the rest of my face is just like a giant luminescent landing pad for, I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now, but anyways, I just needed to match. I'm gonna do my hair really quick. I have been using just my old curling wand. Guys, I was actually so upset. I got a new curling wand when I was on my California trip and I left it in the Airbnb. So I'm back to using my old school one. It's a 1 1/4 inch or 1 1/4 inch curling wand. Is it just me, guys, or is it growing back really fast? I'm just procrastinating getting up and getting my curling wand. I need to just do this. Funny story about this curling wand. It's like the old school Conair Infinity. I got this curling wand in grade 9. Weird, we've talked about grade 9 already in this video, but I got this curling wand in grade 9 and took the clamp off. Like you can see where it used to have the screws and stuff. And it is still here. Like it has lasted through so many other curling wands. Like it's still kicking. Heat protectant, I've been just using the Function of Beauty. It's their leave-in conditioner. So you can put this in your hair like after you get out of the shower, which I do, and then I comb through my hair with it wet. But then you can also just take a little bit and put it through your hair when it's dry if you have like frizzy hair, flyaways, or if you're gonna be using like any kind of heat. So it is like a heat protectant as well. If I have to, if it ends up happening where there's just like too much of this in here, I usually just throw it up in a bun or ponytail and call it a day. I've been doing a lot of hair masks, unintentionally, honestly, but it's been nice. So this is it. This is all I do. Alright, I'm gonna do that super crunchy thing now where I'm like, and then I open my hands and the sides just magically curl. You ready? So they will drop like throughout the day, and then I kind of just start combing my fingers through and tossing them as they start to drop, but that's normally just kind of what I do. I let my hair go buck wild. Decides to take whatever life of its own, and I allow that. So it's like 18 degrees today in Toronto, which is pretty warm. Walk a few places. I need to pick up a few things, and I was gonna stop at a cafe and sit down and do my emails and stuff there. So I feel like wearing a good like active walking city outfit will be good. So the shirt that I'm wearing, this is from Aloe Yoga. It's like cropped and mesh, so you can kind of see that I'm just wearing like a tank top bra underneath. The leggings are Lululemon. The white will also match the fact that I'm gonna put on my white shoes, my white sneakers. Put on my shoes so you guys can get like a whole view, like 2009 YouTube, you know? My backpack is from Nordstrom. If I can find it, I will link it down below. And then should we just go ahead and do like a what's in my purse? Because I feel like that is something I haven't done in a minute. This is my bag, and I'm gonna share with you guys all the stuff that's in my everyday summer backpack. First of all, I have to say, backpacks, they're so much easier than having an off-the-shoulder bag. You're so much more mobile, you know? Just the whole experience of having a backpack is way better than having a purse. This is what it looks like. It's got two side pockets, so I keep my phone in the one side. Front pocket, we have AirPods and hand sanitizer. Priorities. Big pockets. Oh, headphones. Very convenient for when I'm walking. Sunglasses. You guys have seen these before, but I'll show you guys them again. Go-to sunglasses, solely because they have my prescription in them, and they're polarized, and they're also just a mood. So my sunglasses, and then I have lavender. Okay, why are these still on? A little lavender essential oil. Keep you calm, you know? Just like dab this on my wrist whenever I'm in need. Big game changer. Keep lavender in your purse. Oh, and then this is the mask I was talking to you guys about, the agave lip mask. So this is also in like the scent lavender. What else? We've got my wallet. I have a pen that, okay, I need to formally admit something. I have a very bad problem with, I take pens every single time I stay at a new hotel. This is the pen from Park MGM from when we went to Vegas for Larissa's birthday. Please don't be mad at me. I steal pens. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's bad. I have a mini Vaseline. I have a hair clip, mainly for just like if my hair is annoying and I'm like in a situation where I don't really care and I just want to put it up, I'll put it up. And then in the little pockets inside, what do we have? We have a hair elastic and some gum, which I kind of want a piece. So that's all the stuff that's in my purse. And then a lot of the times, I mean, I'll just throw that purse into another bigger purse when I'm like bringing my laptop to do work, and throw my bullet journal, and I'm good to go. Pack this back up. And officially check filming this video off the list. And now it's time. Computer works, which I'm probably gonna walk somewhere because it's beautiful out. So there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me today and seeing my everyday makeup, my everyday hair, and just like my usual. Honestly, this is pretty on par with my go-to outfits. I feel like I have like two moods, you know? It's kind of like casual athletic or casual cute. And my casual cute would have probably just been like a sundress or a romper, but we're going for the casual athletic today, which has been the mood this week anyway. So that is my outfit of the day. That is my makeup and everyday hair. Let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you guys are enjoying so far the summer throwback series, and if you enjoyed this throwback, then just let me know by thumbsing up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you guys don't want to miss any of the other summer throwback videos. There's quite a few, and they're all pretty like OG YouTube vids, you know? If you guys want to see them, make sure you know when they go up. And aside from that, I will see all of you guys in the next summer throwback video. Bye guys.